Hey everybody, my name's Jeff, and I was once very unhappy and 327 pounds. Yeah, that's me right there. But you know what? I changed my life. I'm now 210 pounds. It's been 6 months since I lost the weight, but these videos start off with me 327 pounds and showing you what I did to lose the weight. What's up everybody, this is Pump It Up. My name's Jeff and this is my daily vlog on losing weight and trying different things like fasting or ketosis to lose weight. If you watched yesterday's episode, I actually had a cheat night and I put everything that I ate on my MyFitnessPal keto. So, what I did do is I went and I had 122 net carbs last night, and my body is so well adapted that I did see a drop when I went on the pea strip, the ketone strip, pea on a strip thing. Because I use both that and this, and just now I took a reading, and I just threw out the strip on my, let's see which one, my blue meter. What meter is this? The Novamax. On the Novamax I just took a reading, and I'm back up to 1.4 and climbing already after a cheat day of 122 carbs. So, what I did to get back into ketosis so fast, I went to the frickin' gym this morning and I hit cardio. And I hit about 200 calories in cardiovascular exercise. And I went there fasted, of course. And I only had butter in my coffee this morning because that just, you know, that's fine for my system. So I'm already back in ketosis and I'm climbing already. 1.4 is a decent, you know what I mean? It's lower for me, but by tomorrow I'll be 1.6, climbing up to 1.8 like I did this week just before my my cheat meal time, night, whatever you want to call it. So everything is back on track. As always, I'm in ketosis and feeling great. Went to the gym. I'm probably going to go for a walk later. Don't know that I'll be filming or anything. I just want to get outside. It's beautiful out here in Michigan and do something. And that's what you should do. Do something. Oh man, my head is shiny right now. Shiny, shiny. You may ask how I get my dome so chromed. I actually just started shaving with a razor just recently. I am not, I guess you could say I'm not naturally bald. I have hair. You can see my hairline's about right here. I like it. I like the look. I look sharp. You know what I mean? There's a lot of really cool bald people now. And I have a nice round head. So it looks really good. Really shiny, shiny, shiny. Alright, so obviously I've got a long way to go on my diet and exercise. I am thinking about changing my exercise soon. Because right now I've been doing the one muscle a day for 5 days out of the week, and then Saturdays I just do cardio. And I took off last Sunday and it worked out fine because I didn't have such a cheat day, but I did not want to take any chances today, guys. I really didn't. When it came down to it, I wanted to get in the gym today to do some cardio because I felt like I hit the carbs a little bit hard and the calories. 3,500 calories is enough to gain weight. You know what I mean? That's a pound of weight right there almost. And even though I just bammed right in and out of ketosis and back in, I wanted to take control. I have the need to be in control of my system now. I've taken back my life, and I don't like even giving up a little bit for a cheat night. And I know when I do a cheat night, I say to myself, man, I don't want to do this because I'm doing so good. But the after effects from my cheat night is I get that little pump in the gym, you know, and I get that little bit more of energy. Now the problem is the next day, the morning, and I get the carb hunger. The carb hunger, and it eats at you. So you gotta be strong is what I'm telling you, and beat that carb hunger back by drinking lots of water, lemon water, my sparkling no calorie water, maybe some coffee with some butter in it, or nothing in it, because coffee kills hunger. So you might just have it black with no butter. But I like having the butter. I've gotten used to it, thanks to a lot of people that do keto videos here on YouTube, or I never would have heard of it. I thought it was kind of weird before I tried it. So if you have the attitude that you don't want to do a carb night because you don't want to fall off the wagon and fall into that addiction of the carbs, then you'll probably be okay. It's when you don't worry about it that you're not okay. It's when you crave the carbs that you're not okay. And the next day after you have the carbs, like I have went through already, that little bit of hunger for carbs again, and you have to, now comes the discipline, and you have to tell yourself, I'm not going to be a slave to the addiction like any other addiction that you've had to beat in your life, whether it be smoking or drinking or I hope not other stuff. But I mean, let's be realists here. You know, I'm 44 years old, and I've seen a lot of people go through a lot of hard times and get out of them. Carb addiction is a vicious circle, but you can beat it, and you can get it under control and have a great lifestyle and have some carbs every day later on. You know what I mean? But right now we're healing our mitochondria, and carbs are not really part of it unless they're really good carbs, you know, like really good carbs, or on a carb night when, you know, when your body and you refuel. But just don't become a slave, you know, and don't be hungering for those carbs and be waiting all week because you cheated a little bit here and there, and now at the end of the week you're like dying for those carbs. Then you might have a problem that you have to deal with. But the great thing about it is if you do it properly, you'll lose more weight from having a carb time, carb meal, or carb night, you know. But, you know, hey, it's like anything else. Don't go overboard. But if you do, it's only one day, you know. Don't make it 2 days. Don't do this 24-hour carb thing that some people do. Don't do even a 12-hour carb thing. That's my advice to you. Do a 4-hour carb thing. That's my advice. Keep it under check, you know what I mean? You can eat a lot. You can eat mostly your normal diet and then add something. I added Haagen-Dazs and wine. That's a pretty good carb night right there. A thing of Haagen-Dazs. And if you friend me on MyFitnessPal, you know, you'd be able to look back and see exactly, because I keep track of every single thing I eat, and I figure really if I didn't, I'd only be lying to myself. And there's no point in lying to any of you, because you'll know if I'm not eating right. I won't be losing weight. So there's no point in lying to anybody, especially myself. If anybody, you have to be honest to yourself about what you're doing. you know, and I just want to help. I just want, this whole thing means nothing to me other than, can I help one person? Can I give somebody a little bit of inspiration to do something similar to what I do? If I do, that's awesome. You know, thumbs up if you got some kind of motivation from me. But I've got a long way to go, people. I'm not gonna lie. And it's not like, you know what it is? It's that everybody wants instant gratification, and we live in a throwaway society where people don't have discipline. So I don't even like telling people that I'm on a diet, because they act like everything should be in 1 week. You should lose the weight. You know, even people I've talked to in the gym or whatever, you know, if I tell them, yeah, I'm on a diet, I don't want to tell them. I want them to see me change and come up and go, wow, you've really put some change on. You know what I mean? I don't want to tell anyone. And that's why this is all hidden. Until I lose the 100 pounds, no one will see these videos, because I don't want people to come up to me and ask me or say, you're not losing weight fast enough. You know, I really don't like advice from people, because if I wanted advice from anyone, I'd ask them. But if I don't ask, you know, it's unsolicited. I don't want it, you know. So this is the same thing with this video. You have all of my honesty and all of my I hate to say tribulations, everything I go through. You have all my information, all my data is here for you to take advantage of. It may not be the right way for you, but I hope you enjoy watching the videos anyways, because everybody has their own way of doing things, and I'm not saying your way is right or wrong. I'm saying this is the way I did it. I see a lot of these diet channels out there, and they call out other diet channels and saying, you know, you do it wrong, this is the only way, and this is the best way. Well, there's a lot of immaturity there, to be honest with you, and a lot of ignorance. And those ignorant people usually all end up the same way. They cause a big splash, you know what I mean, and make a lot of noise, and people watch because it's a train wreck. But that's not why you're going to come and watch my channel. Because I'm not calling out other people, and I'm not here to say what's right or wrong. I'm here to give you the honest truth, and you can do what you want to do with it. Alright guys, that's Pump It Up. Thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe and friend me on Facebook, Jeff Hendo, or MyFitnessPal, that'd be really cool. I will check you guys out tomorrow.